Hey guys, thank you for stopping by in another one of my videos that I have put up. I haven't been around for a minute. I've been a little busy, but I am so glad to be back. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is DeAndra and I am and whoop, hold on 1 second. There we go. So I do lives. Everything that you see is raw and unedited. Um, Again, my name is DeAndra, and I am the owner of Devinah Cosmetics. And today, I am going to do an eye look with two of these are pretty popular shadows between. It's a cult favorite here with our brand. We're going to do an eye look with Midnight Sun and Fairy Fire. So what I'll do is a couple of swatches for you so you can see. I did put together this little color story that I usually wear when I put these two colors together, Midnight Sun and Fairy Fire. So I'll go over these colors as well. And we'll just create an eye look with these two colors to get ready for spooky season. So I usually go live on this channel. I don't do pre-recorded videos. I'm thinking about doing it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to commit to that because we are getting into busy season coming up shortly. We're going to start preparing for our biggest sale of the year, which is Black Friday. If you've been a customer of Devinah Cosmetics, you know that we have wild sales. And then we do a couple of product launches. So we're gearing up for that, and we're extremely excited to get the ball rolling and tackle making our shadows for that. So normally what I do is I chat with everybody that's here in the live chat. I try to put their messages up on the screen here so that if you are watching this on, watch the chat as you are watching the video, so you can kind of follow along there too. So that is what we're doing here. I do check the comments so that I can see who's here. So I see Krista's here. Hi, Krista. And Alexandria is here as well. Thank you both for being here. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so Midnight Sun is one of my favorite shades. This eyeshadow, let me take it out of the palette for you. This eyeshadow is everything that I've wanted in a black shadow. So I'm going to show you the pan. If I flip it, there we go. If I flip it this way, then you can see that red shift. It has a black base, and then it also has like a plum fill to it as well. So let me get this swatched on my finger for you. You could probably see it even better this way too. And then let's do a swatch here. This shadow is beautiful. And when you pair it with Fairy Fire, which is what I like to call our rainbow multi-chrome, have you ever seen those magic fire packets that you can put in a bonfire, and it makes the flame of the fire turn a bunch of different colors, like a rainbow effect? That's exactly what Fairy Fire reminds me of. That's how it got its name. It reminds me of like a fairy, like dragonfly wings, fairy wings. Reminds me of the fire packets that you can sprinkle over your bonfire. And this is Fairy Fire. It has a yellow base. This is hard to do with nails. It has a yellow base, but this one is gorgeous. If you just wear this and tap it, put a little bit on your finger like that, and then you tap it. I don't know if my lights might be a little too bright. You tap it because I could see the green and the purple here, but I think you guys are seeing the yellow. You just tap this all over your eyelid with nothing on, like no other shadow. And this creates the most beautiful, like rainbow effect. It's so pretty. So let's watch this one right here. Let's see if we could catch that shift on this one. Let me see if I turn the light down a little bit. Oh, there we go. You can really see the shift of Midnight Sun now. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God. And these two together, you would never think putting these two shades together would look so good, but it does. It looks really good. And then what I also wear with these is Nokomis. Now, Nokomis was part of our Halo Moon bundle, our Halo Moons collection, which is no longer available. But out of that collection, we did keep Nokomis. We were able to keep that pigment that we use for one of the pigments that we use for Nokomis. We were able to keep that. So that's the only shadow that we were able to keep from the Halo Moon. So if you do see creators on Instagram or here on YouTube talking about the Halo Moon collection and you don't see it on our website, that's why it's been discontinued. We are in the process. We've been on the hunt trying to secure some pigments that we can mix and create something that's really close to the other 5 shades that we had. It was a 6-shade bundle. So we're still on the hunt. I'm still trying to get it down. This is Nokomis. It's white in the pan, but it has the most pretty. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on there either. I feel like my lights are really bright today. I haven't done a YouTube live in a while, so I need to get everything dialed in again. Okay, and we'll do Nokomis right here. This has that ultraviolet effect that wigs out when you have a camera on it. Let me turn the light down again. Oh, there we go. That might have been a little too low. Whoop, went a little too high. So I use these two together, and then this is my inner corner. So that's what we're going to do today. The Halo Moons collection was, Alexandra is asking if the Halo Moons collection is the metals, the silver colors. No, that's the Moonscapes. So the Moonscapes have like Pink Flare, Moon Glow, Moonbeam, Air Glow. That's the Moonscapes. That's still available. I'm actually going to swatch those next. They'll be posted on our Instagram account, on the Devinah Cosmetics and the Devinah Beauty Instagram account. So I will have those swatched in reels. Those will be coming up next. Okay, so I'm going to start off with base in Prelusion. I'm going to take it on a silicone spatula. And just wipe this on my eye. I have a mirror here in front of me so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm planning on going live twice a week for now, and my next live will be on Sunday. So I'm thinking of doing Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays because it's middle of the week. It gives me a little break in between work. And then Sundays, I know that a lot of people work. They may not be able to make it to a live during the work week. So I figure Sunday would be good so that those who can't make it during the week can make it over the weekend. So I'll be doing that. So you guys are more than welcome to come back and join, whoever's watching on the replay. Again, if you are watching on the replay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so happy to have you here, spending your time with me when you could be doing something else. So I greatly appreciate it. Alexandra, you said you were so tired, but you're excited for this. Oh, well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Where are you located? Today's been a busy day for us, so I'm a little tired too. I just finished working and I'm actually taking a break right now as we're doing this. Okay, so now I'm going to go in. I'm going to take my D108 brush. So again, this is the color story that I've put together for when I put Midnight Sun and Fairy Fire together. I like to wear these colors. So I have Karma, which is our black matte. The top row is our mattes. I have Karma, Virago, and Alithia. And then I have Fairy Fire, Midnight Sun, and Nokomis. So these are typically the colors I like to bounce back and forth when I'm doing my eye looks. And I typically keep a color story like this for about a week. Because when I wear this color combo, it's addicting. I love wearing it and I love having it on that every day I want to just wear the same look, same look, same look. So I just keep it together for about a week or so, sometimes longer. And these are the colors I go through when I'm creating a look with this. So today what I'm going to do is take a little bit of Alithia. And again, this is with our brush, the D108. And I am just going to put this here in my crease, because what I'm going to do is put Midnight Sun over my lid. And then we're going to add Fairy Fire to the inner like third of my lid. So this is going to be like a transition color, Alithia is. You're in Asheville, North Carolina. How is the weather there? I'm so excited. We finally, for a couple of days here in Oregon, we had it felt like fall weather. We had 2 beautiful, gloomy days. It was so nice. Hot, very hot in North Carolina. Let me know where you're from in the comments if you're watching on the replay. I like to know where everybody's from. It's fun to know who hangs out with us and where everybody is located. Okay, I need to use my mirror for this eye. So yeah, we had some gloomy days and I was so excited. Oh my goodness. I love this color, Alithia. It looks so pretty. And all I do is take a small dab of it on the brush and then I don't do like blending motions. I do tap motions. I feel that with my eye shape and the way my eyes are hooded, tapping is better at blending than actual blending. It just works for me. Everybody has their own techniques. No way is the right way. What works for you is what works for you, and that's what you should stick with. So I got Alithia on there. Oh, and I also am wearing our new earrings that we just dropped. I did a soft drop of spooky earrings. For those of you that don't know, I did create a second Instagram account called Devinah Beauty. And I had this whole idea that I wanted to kind of migrate the name from Devinah Cosmetics to Devinah Beauty because there's so many things that I want to come out with that are not really cosmetic related. So Devinah Beauty kind of has a wider there's so many more options that you can go with like a Devinah Beauty. And most people know us as just Devinah. And for the spooky season, I was so excited to get these earrings launched on our site. So today I'm wearing the Wings of the Night earrings, and they're the cutest bat earrings ever. They're available now on the shop. You can find them under the accessories if you're interested. We only dropped 8. I only brought in 8 pairs, something small to start with. And then, of course, we also have the Mermaids Are Real earrings and the Unicorns Are Forever earrings as well. Those are the skeleton mermaids and the skeleton unicorns. I'm going to put a little bit of Prelusion on my lower lash line to get that ready for shadow as well. So are you guys ready for the spooky season, for fall weather? Tired of the summer heat? Or are you just like a sun bunny and you love summer? I'm the complete opposite. I love fall season. It's my favorite. So I'm just putting that on like that. This is our Prelusion eye base. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Virago and put that on the lower lash line. Alexandra says, I didn't know about the jewelry. Yes. So when we had released Mystic Cove, I would say about 2 months after that, I had the Mermaids Are Real earrings, and that's what catapulted me into wanting to carry earrings as accessories as well. I'm an earring addict. I love collecting earrings. So when I was like, I should carry earrings, I should get the, the fish hook earrings, weigh them on myself so that they're sterling silver. I can only wear silver fish hook earrings, like the 0.925 sterling silver. So all of our earrings have those type of fish hooks. If I wear anything else, my ears they get really irritated. So them out and put those on for all of them. And I'm so excited to have the earrings because it's so fun seeing everybody walking around with them and taking their pictures with them, hearing everybody walk around with them. So what I did is I put Virago on the bottom of my eye, on my lower lash, and I like to bring my eyeshadows. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I've talked about this before. I like to drag and kind of blow out my lower lash line just because I do have, which I'm not sure I can tell it on my monitor. I do have some wrinkles under my eyes. And when I pull my matte shadows or even my shimmers, I love wearing shimmers on my lower lash line too. It kind of camouflages those wrinkles that I got going on. So this is how I like to wear it. Hi, Locke. How are you? Thank you for popping in. I was just talking about our gloomy weather and if everybody's ready for spooky season. You know I am. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is take the brush that I just used for my lower lash line. This is the D103. And now I'm going to take our D101 brush. This is the pencil brush. And what I'm going to do with this is jump into Karma, which is the black matte. And that I'm going to put on my waterline. I don't use any type of like kohl or gel or any type of eyeliner pencils on my waterline. I've always, since like my high school days, have always worn eyeshadow in my waterline. And you can tell, look at the difference that these two make when I add Karma to my waterline versus not. So this gives you a good idea of how much I drape my shadow on my lower lash. This is a quick, fun look. Locke says, spooky season. She's ready for it. I know, so am I. Can't wait. We're going to start decorating this weekend. So when you're passing by, you'll see everything up. Okay, now I am going to take, I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the D107. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to add a little bit of Karma here on my outer lid, just to give a little base of where I'm going to want to end Midnight Sun. So I'm just adding it right here in my outer lid. And I don't want to cover up too much of Alithia, the red. If you're playing with Midnight Sun and Fairy Fire, if you do have these colors or you have colors that are similar and you're following along, this is just the way that I work around my eyes. You don't have to follow exactly. Yes, Locke. Time for a drive-by. We're so excited. I just pulled my silicone tip out. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go into, I laid down Karma where I wanted it. It looks a little messy right now, but we're going to go ahead and blend that out in a bit. So now what I'm doing is going into our specular glitter glue, and this I'm going to apply all over the lid. Now, specular, I use this for every type of shimmer. Every type of shimmer. I have hooded eyes, so I need something that will help keep, whether it's a shimmer with no sparkle or a sparkle bomb and anything in between that. I need something to help keep that shadow from just disappearing because my eyes will eat it like it's no one's business. So now I am taking the D105 brush with Midnight Sun, and I am going to just pop this on my lid. And I'm going to work in very small portions because it's so dark. I don't want this to get carried away. So if it was a different type of a color, it wasn't so dark, I would go in with a lot more on my brush, but I'm just taking just a tiny bit because I don't want this to get too carried away from me. It is a dark color, and you know, when you're playing with dark colors, it's a little hard to clean up, especially once you put it down on any type of glue base or a glue primer. Look at that. Can you see that red? Oh my gosh. This is Midnight Sun is spooky season in a pan. I don't know if that might be too bright. And again, just small little taps. Build your way up. And then what we'll do is we'll go back in where Alethea is on the top, and we'll just put a little bit more of Alethea. I like wearing that red in my, it's not a crease. I have hooded eyes, so I kind of make my own crease. You see how this eye looks? When I relax, it's gone. When I go up there, you could see where I put all of Alethea. When I relax, it's gone. I have a very fatty upper lid area. So I'll be able to go back in and pull Alethea back up and then get some of that red blend in there. This color is so pretty. I wait, you could see. Okay. Now, if you can see what I'm doing, instead of going back in to Karma, I'm just blending this with Karma. No, I'm going to just switch. And now we're going to go into Fairy Fire. So I'll show you the colors that we used. So far, we've used Karma, Virago on the lower lash. We just applied Midnight. We did Alethea. That was the first color that we did, the red in my face. And now we're going to take Fairy Fire. And this is going to go on the front portion of the lid. And then again, I'm just taking a little bit there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love these two colors together. I don't know what it is about these. It's like glam meets goth, or glam meets grunge. I love this. I know what I'm going to be wearing. You guys are going to come to my next live on Sunday, and I'm going to be wearing the same eye look. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. So my monitor, for those of you that are here in the chat, my monitor is pretty bright. It's a TV monitor, and I can see this shift really, but on my computer, it looks really dark. What are you guys seeing? Is your screen dark? see it pretty bright because I see the shifts really good on my TV monitor and it looks comparable to my mirror. Let me know down below in the comments what you see. I love how it turns like this purple color right here. Can you see that? I think once I do this side, you'll be able to see it a lot better too. Let's see how that works. When I look down, you can see it. Okay, so maybe I'll apply it like that. I feel like I have to get close. I feel so out of the loop. I haven't done a live in so long on YouTube. Okay, so I added a little bit more fairy fire. Now I'm going to go back into Midnight Sun and we're going to merge these two together. I'm just going to apply it back over fairy fire and then kind of drag it. Again, little small dabs because you don't want it to get too carried away. I don't know if you can see how that look. Oh, yes, look at that. So this look is the look that I have on my thumbnail picture, and I swear I want to say this is my favorite look. I want to say this is my favorite look. I think it's my favorite. I'm really thinking this is my favorite. Okay, I'm excited. To the state fair here in Oregon yesterday, and I'm kind of bummed because I did not wear this look when we went last night, and now I kind of want to go back because here in Pacific time it's only 6:33 and it closes at 10. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm taking a little bit more of specular, putting that on my inner corner. We are now going to take our brush, the D102. This is a flat. I love this brush for inner corner. And now we're going to take Nokomis and we are going to pop that. Oh my God. You guys, everybody, I love this. I got to do the other eye quickly so you guys can see. Quickly so you guys can see. Okay, so now we're going back in on this side. So we're repeating the process. So I'm taking specular again. I think, did I say specular when I showed you guys this? This is my eye base, and this is what I used in the beginning. For some reason, I feel like I said specular when it's Prelusion. I don't know why I did. I don't know if I said, I don't know what I did. That's why I love doing lives, because it's unedited. It's real. It's me. No fancy jump. What are they called? Jump cuts. Is that what it is? No fancy jump cuts. What you see is what you get, baby. Okay, so we're just taking. I love using a spatula, a silicone spatula, to spread both eye bases. Not just because it's Devinah eye bases. I used a spatula when I was a very avid NYX glitter glue consumer. That was my favorite glitter glue. So I love using a spatula to smear that all over. Okay, so remember, we're going back into, let me dab my brush off. We're going back into Midnight Sun. You don't want to pick up too much on your brush. It is a black-based multi-chrome. The less you have, the better, because you can build it up. So you just take a little bit and then you dab it on your eye. You go back in again, and this is how you build it up to where it's not going to overpower or take control of your eye look. I don't feel like you could see the shift that well on this one. Let me see if I turn this way. To figure out how to reposition myself again. It's like learning how to ride a bike. I see the shift here. Do you guys see the shift here? Shift there? Where I have the crescent moon hanging. You see it more that way? Okay. So I have to readjust my lights. You see, if you go in just a little bit, you see how you don't lose control of what you're doing? Because it can, big time. Oh my gosh, I love this. And then if you saw, I just that little piece of karma that I had put here. Once you apply your shadow all over your lid and in the areas, and you don't have much on your brush, then you can go back over. And again, like I said earlier, I love to pat. On my eyes, patting is a better blending technique than actually, doing like windshield wiper motions. I actually can blend a lot better when I just pat. So now I'm patting over that karma to just deepen this up here and create that blend between the two, between karma and midnight sun. Okay, then we're going to go back into Fairy Fire. And I am going to take just a tiny bit on the brush. If I turn it down, let's see. Oh, I have to look and see. Did you guys say if it is dark or light? Here in this mirror. Hi, Krista. Thank you. I love this. Locke says she's about to hit pan in hers in Midnight Sun or Nokomis. And here I am dipping into Nokomis because I said the name. I'm in Fairy Fire right now. Okay. Thank you, guys. You're helping me get back in the swing of things. Okay, so that's Fairy Fire, and now I'm going to go back into Midnight Sun, and I am going to blend Fire and Midnight Sun together. Whoops. So I think it's the contrast between the dark and then this really pretty. See that? Oh my goodness. But wait, it gets better. Wait until I put Nokomis on. So let me grab my other little... Okay, I'm taking more specular, putting this right here on my inner corner. Oh, Krista, did you? Krista says it's been a minute since she's caught a live, and she put in her calendar this time. Well, it's been a minute since I've done a live, Krista. It's been a minute. Ooh. Oh my God. If I'm looking at my monitor, then you guys are seeing exactly what I'm seeing. Look at Nokomis. I had music set to play. Do you guys hear music at all? This is a practice live. So for those of you watching the replay, I hope you're probably like, what in the hell is going on? She does not know what the hell she's doing, especially if you're an experienced YouTuber. Is the music playing? Oh no. There we go. Can you guys hear the music? I turned it down really low. Can you hear it? Tell me if you can hear the music. I need to know what number volume I have to play music on. And can you hear me? Not really. Okay, so let me turn it up. Thank you guys for sticking through my little shenanigans. Okay, I'm going to put it on volume 15. Can you hear that? $15. Houston, can you hear me now? Hey, Christine, you can hear it? Okay, is it too loud? Can you hear me and the music? Okay, now I'm going to take... Yes, you can hear me? Okay, perfect. Is that too loud? That's 15. Okay, so now I'm going back into Alithia, and we're going to use D104. This is a smaller... There we go. It's a smaller blending brush. I'm going back into Alithia. For those of you who just stopped in, whether you're on the replay or you just jumped in on the live, this is a color story that when I wear Midnight Sun and Fairy Fire together, these are the colors that I typically put with it. I have Karma, which is our black matte. This row here are our mattes. So we have Karma, Virago, and Alithia. And then on the bottom, we have Fairy Fire, Midnight Sun, and Nokomis. So what we've used so far is Alithia, which I used on my false crease. I have like fatty upper hood area, so I have to create my crease, because if I don't, when I look normal, it just folds in. So I create my false crease with Alithia. Then I dabbed a little bit of Karma just on the outer corner of my eye. I used Midnight Sun pretty much over majority of my lid. I think I left maybe like a quarter, a little more than a quarter of my inner half of my lid, and then put Fairy Fire in that area, blended those two together, and I used Nokomis in my inner corner, and then I used Virago on my under eye, my lower lash line. But what I'm going to do, let me wipe this off. I think I already dipped into this, and I don't want too much. I'm just going to take a little bit of Alithia, And I'm going to run that back into the crease area here, like my false crease, just to bring back that color a little bit. And this is one of my favorite looks that I love to wear. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do on the same on this eye, back in on this side. And there we go. Okay, so that is the eye look that we were going for today. Now all I need to do is a little bit of mascara, which we will use. I have the, has anybody used the Lash Stiletto by Maybelline? I haven't used this one in a while, and I picked this up from the recommended Christina Randall here on YouTube. She's a true crime. She just does, I'm sure you guys have heard of her if you're into true crime. She does a lot of like recent topics. And she loves this mascara. Oh my God, Krista and Alexandria, you guys are crazy. So I haven't used this in a while, this mascara, and now I know why. I forgot. I like really thick, spider leggy. This doesn't give it to me. This isn't giving me what I want. So I am going to I don't know where my other one is. So I'll just go in here and grab my good old faithful. I swear, you guys, I try my hardest to get away from wearing my Essence, my Lash Princess mascara. And I don't even know why I try and get away from it. But sometimes when I wear it, I use the waterproof one. And man, this mascara, it's so good that it's a struggle to take off at night. And that's why I try and get away from it, because I'm like scrubbing the hell out of my eyelashes and I'm scared to death. My eyelashes are short as can be. I'm scared to death I'm going to lose what I have from scrubbing them to get the mascara off. And I use both waterproof makeup remover. I use my makeup balm cleanser. And this stuff is just like thick. But nothing gives me, let me use this. Nothing gives me the lashes. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. God damn it. Do you guys see that, what I did? I gotta let that dry. Nothing gives me lashes like this mascara. I get the best spider leg eyelashes with this stuff. Okay. Hopefully this dried enough so I can scrape it off. I love the Lash Princess too. I love it. Joaquin or to say spidery lashes. I love my freaking thick lashes. Please come off because this eye look is banging. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. Come on, let me wipe this off. Got it. Got it off. Thank you for coming off so easy. Now let's get back to more spider lashes. Oh wait, I can't do it that way. There we go. So I'm all discombobulated on this live, and I'm so sorry for those of you watching on the replay, but like I said, I haven't done a video in quite some time. And in between my last, when I was like amped up and excited to get on YouTube and stuff, we bought some more equipment for me to do YouTube consistently, which is a huge monitor that I can see what I'm actually doing. And this is the first time that I'm using it. So I have my mirror, I have my monitor. And I just did it again. I had to change my lighting around to get the monitor up, get the cords all done. So I thought everything was the same. It's been so long, I forgot that I had moved everything around. I thought everything was still in my same setup, and it's not. So I appreciate that you guys are just hanging out with me while I work my way through this live, showing you the gorgeousness of Midnight Sun and Fairy Fire together. Is this Vampy? We got the Wings of the Night earrings that is now in our shop. Oh, I am wearing our bronzer, which is Havila. Because I did have that on. But I just look at this. Look at Nokomis, how Nokomis looks right here. Ugh. You guys, if you have, you don't even need to use Alithia on the top. If you have any type of red, or if you don't even like to wear reds, that's fine. But if you just mix Fairy Fire, and I feel like on this eye, I feel like I dragged Fairy Fire over too far compared to this one. I like the way this one looks better. See if I can fix that. So to try and fix that, I'm going to jump into more Midnight Sun. No, that's not the eye. It's this eye. I don't think I cleaned my brush off. Did I? I don't think I did. But this eye does not look bad with Fairy Fire pulled over. I just want them to be even. I do like the way this one looks, but I want them to be even. This side doesn't look bad. So if I wanted to wear this look again, I can switch it up and drag Fairy Fire over very lightly over, because that's what it looks like I did. It looks like I used whatever remainder was on my brush and pulled it over. But I see that it's getting covered up now. Well, on this side, from what I can see in my mirror, I can see this red glow. Oh, you can see my big TV. This is so good. I love it. I'm so happy to show you guys how you can wear these two shades together. And for Sunday, when I go live on Sunday, I'm going to try and do a little bit of a different theme. Okay, so I covered some of it. It's not as pulled over and kind of matches this one now. Okay, do a little bit of concealer here. I keep looking at everywhere that is not a mirror, just to brighten this up. Is there any type of colors that you guys would like to see swatched, or colors that you'd like to see me put together for a look? Because I'm going to start doing, like I said, I'm going to start going live on Wednesdays and Sundays, and I want to try and bump up. I'm saying this out, putting it out in the universe, but I want to bump up to like 3 times a week. And when I do that, I'm thinking Mondays, Wednesdays, Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. There we go. That looks better. Well, hello, Miss Charlie. I'm almost finished. There we go. That looks so much better. I can't with this. This is so pretty. I am so happy that I was able to do this and capture a video of it in the making, in the process, because this eye look is so good. I really love this. I hope you guys like it too. It's dark, yes. Do most people like to wear dark eyeshadows like this? Most people, I would say no, but for those who want to give it a try, this is a way to maybe spruce up the darkness. I feel like it's grunge glam. Doesn't it look like grunge glam? I really like it. I think it's so pretty. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying in the comments before we head out. Locke says, Nokomis is mesmerizing. I totally agree. Nokomis is one of the best shadows that I've seen that has that electric, it's like an indigo. It's a perfect cross of blue and purple with a pink shift. And I still yet have not seen one that is like this. So Nokomis is, to me, it's one of a kind to have. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So I agree. It is mesmerizing. And thank you. I love dark eyes too. Well, you know that. You already know because you've been with me for a very long time. So you know I love it. With Midnight or Royal? You know what I'll do for you really quick? Let's swatch them. I will swatch them for you really fast. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. We're already at an hour. I'll swatch them for you really fast before we go. I don't want to keep you guys too long. You can always come back and watch anyways, but still. Midnight and Royal. Where are you, Midnight? Oh, you know what? I don't even think I have Midnight in here, but I do have Royal. Midnight, I think, is downstairs because I was doing something with that. And Royal is, where is my little thingy at? That's Ursula. Do I not have Royal in here either? Scratch that. You've got to be kidding me. See what you get for opening your big old mouth. Okay, scratch that. I'm missing a lot of purples from my purple palette. I don't have Royal in here. That is probably downstairs as well, and I don't have Midnight in here. Oh my God, Christina, I'm so sorry, Christine. Yes, Royal is out of stock. Krista is already on it. Is it out of stock? I have to go check. Maybe that's why it's downstairs. I have to go look. This is so funny. You are the best, Krista. Thank you, Krista. Also, I want to thank you for always showing everything that I put on YouTube here. You're so kind, you're so generous, and I really appreciate you. So I just want you to know that. I appreciate everybody, but I always see you around, Krista, and I love it. Thank you so much. I think I'm caught up. I'm adding to cart as you spit the names out. I'm telling you, I can do so many videos, just even if I were to just pick 5 shades. Like, these aren't all the purples that we have. Let me open it because the cover will blind you guys. These are not all the purples that we have, but I can surely pick like 5, do a video and swatch them. And there's so many that I can do that with that it would probably be beneficial to a lot of people so that they know they can actually see what the shadows look like, which is another idea that I have for if I do lives 3 times a week. I was teetering with the idea of recording a video, coming in here and just sitting down, doing my makeup and just doing like a chatty get ready with me, I guess. But to be honest, I really appreciate those of you that take the time to come and hang out with me where we can actually talk and it's like one-on-one. I love doing lives on Instagram, but here on YouTube, there's so many people that don't have Instagram or don't like the app and rather come here. I've had countless of emails from people saying, I'm not on YouTube, on Instagram, and I wish you did YouTube so that I can see what you have coming or what you have and things that you like to pair with. So that was one of the reasons that finally like gave me the little flame under my ass to get on to YouTube and do something, because I had so many people. And I'm not gonna lie, I was 100% nervous to do this. I'm not nervous to go live on Instagram at all, but for some reason YouTube, it was just intimidating to me. But like I said, I'd rather sit here with all of you live, whoever does show up, even if it's just one person that sits here with me while I'm live. It's that connection that you make with somebody, and that's what's important to me, because this little brand that I have of makeup is what me and my husband do for a living. So to have that one-on-one connection and get to know the people that love what we have as much as I do, it's so much more worth it than to just record a video, put it out, and let people come and watch it. I like having the interaction and making connections with people. It's heartfelt and heartwarming to me to do that. So with that, I'm so happy that you guys were here to hang out with me. Whether you're on the replay, trust me, if you cannot make it to a live, that is fine. If you are here on the replay to watch what I do, that is a lot. It means a lot to me as well. I just, if you are ever able, I know that I don't post my announcements of my lives way far in advance. I do like maybe a day or two, and that might not be enough time for some people, and I know that. But if you are here on the replay and you're watching, I do appreciate you too. Hopefully one day you can make it to a live when I get consistent and I have a set schedule, because it's easy. If I schedule a live, that means I have to be here. If I were to just do a recording of a video, I could do that whenever and post whenever I want. But I'm actually scheduling and blocking that time in to be here so that you guys can be here too if you choose to. So I appreciate everybody that's been here. I appreciate you watching on the replay. Please remember to like this video. It lets me know that you like them, whether you're watching them live with me hanging out or if you're watching on the replay. If you're new here, I would love if you subscribe, because I will be going live very often to show you more looks like this one with Midnight Sun and Fairy Fire. I also will be coming on here to show new releases that we have coming up in the future. We do have one coming soon, so I will be showing that when it's time, which will be right around the corner. Well, not quite right around the corner, but it's getting close. But I also, this is my channel where I like to show you guys who I am and what I'm about. So you will see shorts and just random videos of the little things that I love. That way you know who I am, and we could be friends maybe, because I would love that. So if you subscribe, I would appreciate it. And I hope that you guys can make it this Sunday when I go back to live. I'll see you then, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out. On the next one. Bye.